build a musical theater resume that casting directors actually want to read. I'm Narée, your theater older sister, and I'm gonna help you learn the things I wish I knew when I started musical theater so that you can have an easier time getting into this industry. If that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe for more. A resume is essentially used to show a casting director the important stats about you. Your name, physical characteristics, experience, training, etc. Though there's no clear industry standard format that you have to follow for a theatrical resume, I'm gonna show you step by step the format that my agency has approved because it's just so clean and easy to read. First is your name. This goes on the top and is usually the biggest thing on your resume because it's the most important. Next are your physical characteristics, which will at least include your height, hair color, and eye color. In this section, you may also choose to add your pronouns and your race or ethnicity. As you'll see here, I'm Middle Eastern / Armenian, so I chose to disclose that here. One thing I feel has become outdated is including your weight. This is not a requirement, and I've never once been asked by a casting team why that information was not on my resume, so you really don't need to worry about adding that here. Now, if you are not represented by an agency, your phone number and email will go here so that the casting team knows who to contact for a callback and potentially a booking. If you are represented by an agency, do not put your personal information down. They will contact your agent about everything pertaining to callbacks and casting. So your agent's information is what you should put down instead. My agency provided me with a footer to use that has all of my agent's information, but I'm sure everybody's agencies are different, so that may vary. Next, you'll put your theatrical credits. The way mine is structured that I recommend is show title, role, and production company name. For example, I just played Ariel in Disney's The Little Mermaid, so that credit will be listed as Little Mermaid, Ariel, Huntsman Entertainment. And you'll do this for every role that you'd like to add. Now remember, this is your resume, so you get to choose what goes on here. So if there's a role that you've played that doesn't really resonate with you anymore, or whatever the reason may be, you do not have to add that information here. If you've ever been nominated for or won an award for your work in a show, this is also the place to put that. I like to indicate it with a little asterisk next to the show name, and then I put a key at the bottom that shows you what that nomination was for. Next is an optional section, but I've included it because I have a lot of experience with it, and that's going to be your recordings. I've done a number of recordings for theatrical productions and new musical demos, so the way I've formatted it is project name, song title, and composer names. However, you can skip this section if it's not applicable to you. Then we're going to showcase our training. This refers to the people you've studied with and what they taught you. For example, Karen is my wonderful vocal teacher, so I'm going to include her full name and write voice next to it. This goes for any acting, singing, dancing, and special skills training that you might have received with somebody. Next to that, I've included my special skills. This is a very important part of your resume because not all shows are going to have you just sing, dance, and act. Sometimes the show calls for something a little extra, and we call that a special skill. For example, when I played Ariel in The Little Mermaid, the way that we created that gliding motion on stage was using wheeled shoes, similar to Heelys. Using those shoes is a special skill, and it's on my resume now in case another show requires me to do something similar. So anything outside of singing, dancing, and acting that you do well goes here, including dialects and accents, tricks, any athletic things, you name it. And you definitely have a special skill even if you think you don't. Can you ride a bike? That's a special skill. Can you crochet? You guessed it, special skill. All of that goes in this section and can give you an edge in the casting room. Finally, I've included a section for my masterclasses and intensives that's separate from my training with individuals. This is for the programs that you've attended and shows that you've been putting in work outside of your regular lessons. This one is optional, and if it doesn't apply to you, don't add it. And there you have it. A clean, polished, easy to read resume that makes the casting team's life so much easier. If you found that helpful, make sure you like and subscribe, and drop a comment and let me know what other questions about musical theater you might have that I can help you answer. Break a leg!